Hi people, it's Archivist here with some more Warcraft lore. After covering Vanilla and the Burning Crusade, we now move on to the Wrath of the Lich King. As with my previous two videos, I will be briefly going through the backgrounds of some of the major raid bosses from this expansion. Enjoy. Anub'arak was the former king of the Nerubian kingdom known as Nerub. He was originally killed in the War of the Spider, but was later raised from the dead by the Lich King. The heroes of Azeroth faced Anub'arak in his undead kingdom, where they managed to destroy him. However, the Lich King decided he would resurrect the Nerubian yet again, to face the heroes once more in the icy depths below the Crusaders' Colosseum. MALYGOS was the former leader of the Blue Dragonflight, and the Guardian of Magic. He believed that mortal races were responsible for all of Azeroth's troubles, and so began a war against a world of magic users. In particular, he focused his efforts against the Kirin Tor of Daralan. MALYGOS was eventually killed by a group of heroes inside his inner sanctum, with the aid of the Red Dragonflight. Formerly the consort of MALYGOS, SINDRAGOSA was a mighty blue dragon. After being severely wounded by the Dragon Soul, she flew towards Dragonblight, a place where dragons instinctively go to die. However, she was not strong enough to reach Dragonblight, and so crash landed in Icecrown. It was here where the Lich King resurrected her as a Frostworm. In Undeath, SINDRAGOSA served the Lich King as one of his most powerful assets. Yogg-Saron is an old god, a race of ancient beings that were defeated by the Titans and imprisoned deep underground. Yogg-Saron was placed within the Titan complex known as Ulduar. Despite being restrained below Northrend, his influence seeps up through the roots of Yggdrasil, corrupting the wildlife in the Grizzly Hills. Although he was defeated by the heroes of Azeroth, being an old god, chances are he was not actually killed. ARTHAS MENETHIL was once a paladin of the light who served to protect the kingdom of Lordaeron. However, when he was forced to cull the population of Stratholme to contain the plague of undeath, his true colours began to emerge. In Stratholme, ARTHAS met Mal'Ganis, who taunted ARTHAS into meeting him in Northrend. When ARTHAS travelled to Northrend, he realised that he and his forces were not strong enough to take on Mal'Ganis without some extra help. After being informed of the runeblade Frostmourne, ARTHAS sought it out and took it up as his own. Frostmourne gradually began to corrupt ARTHAS, turning him from a holy paladin into a death knight. Under Frostmourne's influence, ARTHAS committed many atrocities, such as corrupting the Sunwell and killing his own father. When he finally ascended the Frozen Throne and wore the helmet of Ner'zhul, ARTHAS became the Lich King. This was a brief overview of the major raid bosses from the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. For more information on these characters, I highly recommend visiting WoW Wiki. As always people, thanks very much for watching and see you next time.